I'm Jordan McElrath. This is speech number 3 for Com 210, section 700. In 2011, my life changed forever. I, at age 17, was faced with a problem I didn't even think to consider until well into my 40s. This problem was deadly. It started out small and unnoticeable and grew every day until it literally sucked the life from its host. What is this problem, you ask? It's ovarian cancer. While all types of cancer are a serious problem, the true problem behind ovarian cancer lies in its lack of federal funding. In July of 2011, I had the amazing opportunity to attend the National Ovarian Cancer Alliance Convention in Washington, D.C. Having lost a dear friend to the disease only months prior, I was committed to making a difference. Over the next few days, I learned an exorbitant amount about ovarian cancer. I learned about its symptoms and its statistics, but most importantly, I learned how I can make a difference in gaining funding for ovarian cancer research. I hope in the following speech, you, as American women, can learn how serious of a problem ovarian cancer and its lack of research is. I also hope that this speech inspires you to take your part in the solution. The American Cancer Society estimates that about 22,000 women will be newly diagnosed with ovarian cancer this year. Perhaps more disheartening is the statistic that roughly 14,000 women will die of ovarian cancer this year in the United States. Ovarian cancer is the deadliest of all gynecological cancers. While these numbers are significantly smaller than those associated with breast cancer, the true issue lies on the survival rates. In 1975, the survival rate for breast cancer was 73.3%. Today, the American Cancer Society estimates this number to be about 90%. In comparison, in 1975, the survival rate for ovarian cancer was 69%. Today, it remains at 69%. Not only was there not a double-digit increase in survival like breast cancer, there was no increase at all. None. Zero. The same percentage of women are dying today from ovarian cancer than they were when Ford was president. But why? Why, with all the advances in medicine, is this horrible disease still affecting our society in the same capacity? The answer lies with detection methods. What's the first thing you think of when you think of breast cancer detection? A mammogram, right? What about ovarian cancer? A pap smear? Nope. That's right. Pap smear does not detect ovarian cancer. In fact, there are only 3 ways ovarian cancer can even be detected: a CA-125 blood test, a transvaginal ultrasound, and a pelvic exam. But these only work part of the time, and they are only able to detect advanced stage ovarian cancer. In the case of my friend Morgan, 3 different pelvic exams gave no indication towards ovarian cancer. The transvaginal ultrasound came up with an error, and doctors concluded that this meant there were no tumors. It wasn't until an exploratory surgery discovered a 25-pound tumor that doctors concluded Morgan had ovarian cancer. The tumor was too high and too wide to be detected in a pelvic exam, and the transvaginal ultrasound sent out an error because the tumor literally took up Morgan's entire abdomen. Morgan had never received the CA-125 test because, number 1, her doctor thought it was unnecessary, and number 2, her health insurance wouldn't pay for it because she had no family history of ovarian cancer. Unfortunately, the doctors discovered the tumor too late, and Morgan later died of ovarian cancer. Sadly, at the Ovarian Cancer Convention, we learned that Morgan's story was far from unheard of. While her age was very rare, we heard story after story of thoughts lost. But we also met numerous survivors, and what did most of these women have in common? They caught the disease early. On the last day of the convention, a simple solution was proposed to us: funding. With funding, scientists would be able to research more, and hopefully an early detection method would be found. We were broken into groups, and were told we were going to the Capitol building. Together, we walked into each United States congressperson's office, met with their staff, and laid out our case. The saddest part for me was realizing the numbers. We weren't asking for more money. We were simply asking for them to not cut it. While this topic may not be as close to you as it is to me, we are all women. We all have mothers, grandmothers, sisters, cousins, aunts. We are all at risk. Think about this. On average, we each have roughly 500 Facebook friends. If half of those are women, roughly 5 of our friends will be diagnosed with ovarian cancer in their lifetime. 5. But you can help to fix this. You, as voting constituents, have a voice. And with recent spending cuts, your voice is needed now more than ever. First, I encourage you to educate yourselves and your loved ones. Know the symptoms. Secondly, take all of these symptoms seriously and demand the same from your healthcare professional. And lastly, take the time to write your congressmen and women. Make sure they know that this issue is important to the people they represent. And spending cuts are simply not acceptable. You have a voice. I hope this speech has truly inspired you to take the cause on, because it affects all of us. We each have a chance to save thousands of lives just by using the liberty already given to us. Our political leaders are hired to be our voice. You just have to tell them that your voice says it's time to end ovarian cancer. Thank you.